I'm Abigail Ness.
I'm Mamie Paris.
I'm Chris Van Hoy.
And we're here on the barryz Show, and we're ready to shave that bush.
Oh.
Yep, get it gone.
I'm Jim Russek. I'm the producer of Bush Wars, and you are watching barryz, who is 10 feet tall as an interviewer.
It's impossible.
This is George W. Bush, and we're with barryz on the barryz Show, saying thank you for watching barryz and come see Bush Wars.
Excellent, George, excellent. Let's go to hell.
Pack up your sins and go to the devil, and you'll never have to go to bed at all.
Hi, it's barryz from the barryz Show, talking to Nancy Pelosi, right? No. Nancy
Holson.
Holson. Are you Swedish?
Yeah.
You Swedish tease.
So we're talking to Nancy about this great show she created. You're the god of this show, aren't you?
Oh my God.
You created
That would be
it.
goddess.
Yeah.
I see. Goddess of the show called Bush Wars at the Actors Playhouse.
Correct.
And it's about what?
It's about George Bush
Anybody want some grits?
and all of the ways that he screwed our country,
There we are. That's better.
musically and comedically.
Without lube.
What kind of a show do you run,
But
barryz?
it's late night.
Bit of a pervert, huh?
We'll be right back after these messages. And if you hate Bush, then keep on watching this show. What do you love most about HX?
The theater guide and the restaurant tips.
Your Stevie Nicks interview, fantastic.
It's got the hottest man around.
The boys.
The booze too, yeah.
Where can I find one?
Hi, it's barryz from the barryz Show at Andavi Restaurant on Christopher Street, talking to Nancy Holson.
Yes.
Or Wholesome.
No. Holson with an N. Hi, Barry.
Hello.
Tonight we're celebrating the creation and the presentation of Bush Wars, right?
Yes, we are.
Tell me about it. You came up with it.
Yeah. Well, Bush Wars is shall we say, it's a partisan look at politics today. But it's also funny and it's also musical, and tonight's opening night.
I'll wage a war, I'll wage 3 or 4, not just Saddam Hussein. So bring it on, the bad guys will all be gone. Just watch me use my brain. Hello, Mensa.
So tell me what the show's about.
Well, the show is really about all of the different ways that George Bush has stuck it to the country.
Like?
Well, we take different issues like how they've co-opted the whole notion of security and turned it into scare tactics.
Ma'am, what do we need to do to protect ourselves against the unseen enemy?
Good question. You got your anthrax here, got your VX there. Better get the vaccination to combat the smallpox scare. Could be botulinum toxin coming from the water spout. That's what it's all about.
We talk about immigration.
Looks like y'all be allowed to enter the country as guest workers. It's the first step on your long path to citizenship. B-R. Guess. Have no fear, there's no arrest. Grab your taco, welcome Paco. Come and build yourselves a nest.
Whatever the issues are that the president has had an impact on, we comedically look at. But I mean, there's a lot of serious stuff underneath the laughs.
Homosexuality. Okay, it's fine. Somebody's got to live in New York.
What is this a cross between Fahrenheit 9/11, National Lampoon's Vacation and Animal House.
I don't think I could have said it better myself.
In his first 8 months in office before September 11th, George W. Bush was on vacation, according to the Washington Post, 42% of the time.
I hit every shot good. People would say I wasn't working.
It was not surprising that Mr. Bush needed some time off. Being president is a lot of work.
Got these folks that say you're loafing here in Texas, that you're taking too long of a vacation.
They don't understand the definition of work then. I'm getting a lot done. Secondly, you don't have to be in Washington to work. It's amazing what can happen with telephones and faxes.
This is for you, Clark.
What is it?
Gift.
Oh, you didn't have to buy me a gift, Eddie.
Go on, open it.
Hey. Oh, Eddie, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Oh, those are great, Dad.
Quiet down, Russ.
Try them on.
No, I don't want to get them dirty.
I told you you wouldn't like him, Eddie.
See if you can guess what I am now. I'm a zit. Get it? All right, you bastard. Let's go right here. Come on, little Sergeant.
Why is it called the Bush Wars?
Well, because it speaks about all of the things that George Bush has declared war on, like democracy, like...
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, it's Barry Z from the Barry Z Show. Still at Andavi restaurant talking to Jim Russek, who conceived Bush Wars and also produced it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This man is a madman, isn't he?
I'm here to take somebody's order. That would be you, Stress. What would you like?
Well, I don't want to go there. I don't think he's a madman.
You're putting me on.
And I think he's just out of touch with a lot of things. I think they're ideologues and they don't see reality.
Hi, it's Barry Z from the Barry Z Show at Andavi restaurant celebrating the opening night of Bush Wars with Mamie and Chris.
Yes.
Who's who?
I'm Chris.
And I'm Mamie. Woo.
Mamie Eisenhower?
Sort of, kind of like, yeah.
Now tell me about the roles you play in Bush Wars.
Oh, God, they're numerous and many, really. I get to play Margaret, Bush's secretary. Margaret is sardonic, and she thinks Bush is an idiot, like most people, and that makes it a little more fun.
And I say they're dead wrong on evolution.
Yes, sir. Because the Garden of Eden is a much more plausible explanation for anything written by Charles Darwin.
Ain't that the guy that wrote that Organ of the Species? I think I read about that in high school.
Oh, reading, sir. Impressive.
Who else do you play?
Mrs. Bin Laden, Osama Bin Laden's mother.
Terrorist bags have been broken.
Georgie, please share what you're smoking.
I will advance in America.
Chemical plants of America.
We'll run the plants of America.
You'll lose if you dance with America.
What is your name again?
Chris Van Hoy.
Tell me who you play again.
I play Republican student. Well, Neil, you look like you are an honest man. Have you recently traveled to Pakistan? I need you to account for every single whereabout. That's what it's all about. It's a big flashlight, isn't it? I play Adam of Adam and Eve.
This is Abigail Nesson. She's a superstar. She's a diva. She joins us in most of these numbers.
Yeah, Abigail who?
Abigail Nesson.
Abigail
You with you too?
Am I a what?
A Jew.
Bobby made a kishka.
I am. Well, half a Jew. Does that count?
Sure. So tell me about your role in this.
Well, let's see. I guess I'm sort of the one who can't dance. I play a blues singer.
I'm from a blue state blues. You know now they're rigging the voting, so the winner is whoever they choose. You know that? I didn't ask you to read one.
I play a disgruntled New Orleans citizen.
Here we wade through our excrement. There's poop on my shoe.
Air Force One!
People of New Orleans, looks like things are pretty bad down there. Don't worry, I am gonna help y'all.
How? What's he gonna do?
I'm gonna pray for you.
Hi, it's Barry Z from the Barry Z Show at Andavi Restaurant, celebrating the opening night of Bush Wars with Jason and Jay, right?
That's correct.
Do you know who I am?
You're the world famous Barry Z.
Says you.
Admiring you for years, Barry. Seriously.
I'm so happy.
You play George Bush, right?
I do play George Bush.
Weapons of mass destruction. Now we know they're out there. G.I. Joes. It is your duty to find them.
I sing the longest song in the show, the opening number, which is I Want a War.
I want a war, just like the war declared by dear old Dad. Man, it was grand, Pearl Harbor, but with sand. But one thing makes me mad. When Daddy left Iraq, he wasn't through. So I know what's left for me to do. I want a war, even up the score, avenging dear old Dad. Hee-haw!
Jay, tell me about your role. You're the devil?
Yeah, that's probably the most recurring role I play is the devil, who in the show is the puppeteer of George W. The premise being he sold his soul to become president.
And the country.
And the country, right.
You are now well equipped to become the President of the United States of America.
Shut up! President!
Funny, that's just how Nixon reacted.
I play Jesus Christ.
Oh, Georgie Porgy.
Oh, Jesus Weezus.
I just had to descend from the kingdom of heaven to say thank you for the brand new cowboy boots. They are so much more comfortable than those old sandals.
Well, I thought they might be nice for you when you're walking on water.
We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, amigos, and pals. Come here. We'll always be bosom buddies. We got a connection which won the election.
I interviewed Congressman Barney Frank not too long ago, this past weekend. And I'll tell you, this is perfect. You know, this kind of segment, butt it up against his.
He's the man. Why doesn't
he be the president? Because he's Jewish and gay.
Australia.
He can't be.
Well, he might have a mountain to climb. But hey, maybe with a little Barry Z promoting,